thought I'd do something a little bit different in tonight's video. I thought maybe that I would share with you some of the shoes that I have purchased over the years in some of my travels. Quite a few of them have come from Italy, a couple of them have come from Spain, but I primarily chose the Italian ones. Italy is just famous for their shoes. They are just amazing in the design, in the quality, in the comfort. Absolutely love them. I try to buy at least one pair whenever I go. So this first pair is sort of in a brownish red. I'm going to get a little closer so you can see the pattern of it and the little bow. They're a really sweet little pump, patent leather, and they have that sort of rounded toe, which is so comfortable to wear. And the interesting thing about these is I'm a size 8, but these make my feet look so tiny. It's just amazing. They're just absolutely so comfortable to wear and really, really nice on. The next one, I actually saw these in black and I saw them in the red, and I hemmed and hawed as to which color I was going to get, and I just love red shoes. And so my sister-in-law got the black and I got the red, and luckily for me, she's the same size that I am, so we said that we would just switch when we wanted to wear the different colors. So this is also patent leather. Let me get a little closer so you can see the detailing on the flower, which is so pretty. Again, it's a sling back with a little bit of a heel. I tend not to go too much more than maybe 1.5 inches to 2 inches on heels because I do have some issues with my feet. I end up killing myself if I go too much higher than that, so I tend to stay in just 1.5 inches to 2. The next one is actually one of the plainer pairs that I've purchased, but I purchased it for a couple of reasons. First of all, I love the design. I love the little peep toe. I love the chunkier heel on it. I love the fact that it was patent leather with it. And what's nice about this is that I can go higher in the shoe, and because it has a platform in the front and it sort of makes it even so your foot's not angled, I get to wear a little higher heel with that. And the best part about it is that it weighs absolutely nothing. It looks like it's a big heavy shoe, but it's not at all. It's just so lightweight. It's great. I love it. Now the next one is a dressier pair of shoes, and the reason that I bought them is I saw them in the window and I thought, oh my gosh, those are so elegant. Now they're a black suede. They have sort of the 2 straps around. Let me just show you the size of it so you can see how it's cut out. You can see how the heel is. Now Italy tends to have a little thicker heel than we do here. You can find the thinner ones also, but they definitely design more for comfort, and these are fabulous on. And the reason that I fell in love with them is that I just love that bling and that button. I just thought they were so pretty. Now the next couple of pairs are flats, and this one I got in Spain. Again, this was something that I saw in a window. I actually saw this in a display down the street from the store that I bought it in, and I went searching everywhere trying to find somebody to tell me where that shoe came from because the store was closed. It had the display, and I finally found somebody that sort of pointed to me where I needed to go. And I don't know if you can see, this has like a gold heel. It has the print on it. It has like a gold and black rope on it. You can see that. And then it has this glorious tie in the front. And it's just such a fun shoe. Now the next pair I also got in Spain, and I have to say these, when you first see them, they're really plain looking. They have that big square toe on them. They're just, you know, plain sort of flat. They are red, of course, which I like, and they're patent leather. But the thing about these shoes is these are probably the most comfortable shoes I have ever had in my life. And the department store that I saw them in, that I actually purchased them from, had a whole bunch of different kinds of not styles, it was the same style but different materials and colors. Some things are a little bit funkier, and I thought, oh, I don't want to take a chance. I'm not sure, you know, how comfortable they're going to be in the long run, so I'll just get the one pair. And of course, they're absolutely fabulous. And I have tried since to find them, and they're just not sold anywhere other than in Spain. So I have the name of the company. I have found the website online, but I can't order them, and just love them. The next pair is another pair. I'm sort of going back to Italy, I think. And these are, I'm going to try to hold them close so you can see the detailing on this. You can see the scalloping all around. This is also a black suede, and it has this nice big thick strap across the front, sort of a pointed toe, and then it has the If you can see, let me just see if I can angle it for the light, a button on the side. It's also like a little on the flatter side. I tend to wear more flat shoes. I can keep them on my feet longer and not kill myself. Absolutely love those. And then the next three that I'm going to show you are real casual, more on the sneaker idea, but with a little bit more kick to them. These I bought in Italy. They're actually a black patent leather sneaker. And if you can see the bling on the side and the bling in the front. And what I loved about these is they're Velcro. So it's really great to slip on quickly and slip off quickly. Absolutely love those. The next pair are one of my most favorite ever. I was walking around in Florence. I had been walking the whole day, probably a good 8 hours. My feet were killing me. My back was killing me. And I said, I just have to find a pair of shoes just to change up so that I'm wearing a different pair of shoes. And maybe that will, you know, sort of alleviate some of the pain that I was going through. And I walked into a store, and it wasn't an expensive place. I don't really remember the name of it was. But I have more people that stop me and ask me where I found these shoes. So first let me show you the side of them, both of the sides of them. If you can see the bling on the side, and then they have like butterflies. The bling up the front, and this is really fun because this is just a little slip-on. It has that rubber bottom, so it's really good for walking around, especially if you're in Europe and walking around on the cobblestones, which are absolutely like brutal on your feet and on your back. So I have worn these to death. They're like in a little bit of a black suede, and you can see how I've sort of worn out the fronts of them, but I still travel a lot with them because they're so easy to slip on and off, and they're just cute. They're just cute with everything, so I love those to pieces. And the last pair is also a pair of that sort of sneakers. I bought these in, I think I bought these in Venice. I think I actually went to my hotel room, checked in, and then started walking around, and walked into this first store and saw these and thought, too cute, gotta try these on. I love the print. I don't know if you can see that the patent leather, the black patent leather of them. They are ties, but they are a lot of fun. So that's it for tonight. I'll just quickly go down again so you can see the different shoes that I've picked up. I am on my way again to Italy in the next week and a half, and I'm sure that I will be showing you some new shoes when I get back. That's it, everybody. Have a great night. Speak to you soon.